Hi, this is Heather with PassionForSavings.com, and today I want to give you an overview of how you can reduce your grocery budget and save money on just about everything that you buy. So the first thing that we want to do when we're looking at our budget, we're like, oh, I have to save money. I have got to do something, right? We've all been at that point where we're like, something's got to happen. I'm going to start clipping coupons. I'm going to start saving money, but you don't really know where to start. So the first thing that I always tell people to do is to evaluate what you're buying. So if you don't know what you're buying and what your family's using on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, you know, what are those items that you throw into the car every time that you go to the store? Those are the things we want to make a list of, because our goal is going to be to buy those items that we use the most when they get to their lowest price. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by creating a list of items. I would say probably 10 to 15 items that you buy that are household, health and beauty items, or also items that you buy when you go to the grocery store. So I know for like my family, we're going to use body wash and toothpaste and deodorant and shampoo and conditioner and hairspray, you know, things like that. Real basics, nothing out of the ordinary. But like for example, I wear contacts, so I need contact solution. So when I find that at a good price, I'm going to stock up for a few weeks because I know that that's my best price. I'll have it on hand. That way I'm not running out and paying full price for it. So that's the goal. We never want to pay retail. So once you have your list of what you buy and what your family buys on a regular basis, then what you want to do is start watching for sales on those products or similar products, because one of the things we really want to encourage is that you're willing to substitute where you can. Let's say you really love Crest toothpaste. That's awesome. What we'll do is we'll watch for items and sales of Crest toothpaste. And when you see Crest, the specific brand that you like, come to its rock bottom price, that's when you want to stock up. But let's say you don't really care what kind of deodorant you use. So if you can get free deodorant and it's an equal brand, you know, something very similar, but maybe it's the new product on the market and there's a great high value coupon for that deodorant. If you're willing to substitute, you can save a lot of money just by being willing to change brands. So as much as possible, if you're willing to substitute on an item, that's going to save you the most money. The next thing I want to talk about is something called rock bottom prices. We say this a lot on my site, Passion for Savings, is, you know, find an item when it says rock bottom price. Well, what does that mean? That's the lowest price you purchased that item for, or very close to it. So typically that's going to be an item when it's on sale and we have a coupon. And if we're lucky, we might also have a store promotion there as well. So rock bottom prices, on sale, and we have a coupon. That's what we're looking for. So we're not just going to go, oh, I cut out this coupon this week out of the newspaper, walk into the store and spend that coupon, because we might actually be paying more than if we bought like a generic product. But what we find is that when we get items on sale and with a coupon, that's when we get maximum savings. And so that's typically what I'm referring to when I talk about rock bottom prices. The next thing I want to do is to really encourage you to be intentional. When you are planning out your grocery shopping for the week, you want to do a few things. You want to start by making a menu plan. Basically, when we create a menu plan, we're talking about starting with what you have on hand. So if you know you have specific items in your pantry, create your menu plan based on what you have on hand, and that's going to say when you go to make your shopping list, you're not going to need as many items. So that's going to save you money, because you're not just walking into the store and saying, oh, let's have spaghetti. Oh, let's have tacos, and throwing in everything for tacos and throwing in everything for spaghetti, when you really had half of that stuff already in your pantry at home. So start by planning your menu for the week. I actually like to say 2 weeks at a time, because you can utilize items more than once in that menu plan. And so planning 2 weeks at a time kind of gives you the ability to do that. And I have menu planning worksheets on my site, passionforsavings.com. If you want to go and download those and use those kind of as a guide when you're starting out, then you're more than welcome to do that. Also, the next thing, once I make my menu plan, I'm going to say I'm going to make my shopping list. never go shopping without a list, because if you walk into a store and you don't have a plan and you don't know what you're going to buy, you're going to spend so much more money than if you have thought about what you're buying before you get there. You've done your research with the sales and you've looked online at the coupon matchups for the stores where you shop, and you say, okay, I know that this brand of pasta is on sale and I know that I have a coupon for it that I've already printed out or cut out of the newspaper before I get to the store. So I know what I'm going to pay and I know that I'm going to get savings there. Whereas if I walk into the store and I haven't thought about the fact that I might need pasta, then I haven't planned ahead and I don't have my coupons ready to do that. So planning ahead is huge when it comes to saving money. The next thing you want to do is, once you have your shopping list, is gather all of your coupons. So I always like to pull my coupons, the ones that I know I'm going to use before I get to the store. And really that saves me a lot of time as well as money, because when I get to the store, I have all of those coupons for that store in an envelope or at the front of my coupon binder or my coupon box, and I'm ready to go. I can pull those coupons out. It kind of helps me remember not to forget something, because I'm like, oh, I still have a coupon left. Oh, I better go back and get that item. So I pull my coupons before I get to the store. I also like to use a coupon database online, which we'll talk about in another lesson, and I'll tell you how to kind of utilize that. But it lets me search for coupons so that I make sure that I'm not missing something when I get to this store. And so I pull my coupons so that I'm ready, I'm organized, and I'm not searching for coupons or flipping through all of my coupons while I'm in the store. I do take them with me in case I find something that I wasn't planning on, or like a clearance sale or something like that. Then I typically have them with me. But for the most part, I've pulled most of the coupons that I'm going to use and set them aside so that I have a shopping list and my stack of coupons before I ever get to the store. And having a plan really helps me, one, to save time when I'm actually shopping. Even though it takes a little bit more preparation time, I feel like I save that time and frustration while I'm in the store. And then also, it helps me save money because I'm not buying things that I don't need. And I'm planning ahead. I've got more coupons pulled and ready to go because I've thought through what I'm going to buy. Also, we are going to start talking about something called stockpiling. And what that is it's really buying enough of an item to get you and your family through to the next sale. Store sales cycles typically run 8 to 10 weeks. It kind of depends on the area you live in. If you have multiple stores that are competing, you might see things on sale even more frequently than that. But let's take cereal as an example. I know that my rock bottom price, I can typically get cereal for $1 or less. So if it's not $1 or less, I'm not going to buy it, because I'm always going to buy on sale and I'm never going to pay retail. So when I find cereal goes on sale for $1 or less, and I know it's on sale, let's say, for $1.50, and I have $1 off 2 coupons, so it's going to make it $1 a box. And it's the cereal that my family knows we love, and this is the kind we're going to eat, okay? I know, let's say, we have a small family, so if we go through a box of cereal a week, rather than paying like $3 for a box of cereal if I just walked in with no coupons, no sale price or whatever, $3 for a box of cereal, I'm going to pay $1. So that's $2 per box in savings. So what I'm going to do is, if I know cereal goes on sale about every 8 weeks, then I might buy 8 boxes of cereal. And that's going to get me through till the next time that it goes on sale for that rock bottom price. So all that I really need, I don't need closets and closets and closets full of food, and I don't need closets full of, or garages full of stuff, because really it's not realistic for me. I don't have the space to do that. But if I know that I buy 8 boxes of cereal and I'm eating one of those a week, I'm not really using the storage space for 8 boxes for that entire time period. And it's going to go back on sale. I know that sales cycles, are continual. I know that I can consistently get it for this price. So I'm happy with that. So the idea is that each week you're taking a few items that are at their lowest price. They're on sale with a coupon, rock bottom prices. We're going to stock up for 8 to 10 weeks, which is to get us through to the next sales cycle when that item is going to go back on sale again. Sometime during that time period, you should see it back on sale. And So what you're doing is the next time you go shopping, you don't have to buy cereal. For the next, let's say you buy 8 boxes of cereal for the next 7 weeks. I don't have to buy cereal. So that's, a certain amount of my grocery budget each week that now I don't have to spend. And so that's when I really start to see the savings. And so if you will just be consistent about stocking up on a few items each week that you use, then you will start to gradually see, the amount that you're actually spending on the groceries you need each week go down. And what will happen is you'll see, hey, my pantry has food in it. These items were on sale. I bought them at a great price. Now I have things to plan my menu off of, and I have things already in my cabinets and in my freezer that I can use to feed my family. And that's going to help in the future when you're planning your menu plan, so that you don't have to buy as much at the store, so that you have a little more room in your budget to continue stockpiling those items that you use. Here's something I really want you to consider. Only buy those items when you're starting off that you buy on a consistent basis. If you find an item that's free, then that's totally different. But don't run out and buy 10 deodorant when you find them for $2 because you normally pay $4, right? Because what if that deodorant drops cheaper, right? I typically don't pay for deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, shampoo, anything like that. A lot of health and beauty items you can get for free at the drugstores, and we will talk about that in other lessons. But what I want you to do is I don't want you to get so excited that you're like, oh, I normally pay $4 and now I paid $2 and I'm going to stock up and I'm going to spend all this money. When really you could be paying a lot less than even the $2. So grab a few at that price, but start to watch the sales, because you will start to see prices going lower and lower. And at some point you'll go, hey, I know that that's a great price, or I know that this is what I should be paying for deodorant. I know it should always be free. I'm not going to pay any more than 25 cents for it. Something like that. So over time, you will start to learn the process. But in the beginning, start small, have a plan, know what you're going to buy, know what you need. Always make a menu plan, always use the shopping list, and you will be on your way to success and saving money with coupons and reducing your grocery budget and your overall household budget. Thank you so much.